Good morning. I know this is not day 4 anymore because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been hanging out with these dudes. We've been having a little bit of fun. But this video is being done because today I saw a lot of people on our Facebook group saying, why aren't my leads not converting? Why are people not getting interested? Why don't people want to join? And I've seen some examples of emails that people have sent out to their leads, their opt-ins, and I see the way that they're kind of talking on Facebook, and I just gotta say, I know one of you is listening because that's really who this video was for, and I'm not going to throw you out there, but remember when I told you that you have to be excited about it? You know, you have to, no one's going to buy it from you, no one's going to want to join this referral program, no one's going to want to make money from home if you aren't excited about doing it, you know. And it's just, it's one of those things where I know it's real, he knows it's real, he's going to start soon.
Very soon.
Yeah. And I mean, there's a bunch of us that know it's real. And just like yesterday's video, you know, I told you that Facebook wants to keep their users, Craigslist wants to keep their users, so what they do is when people report stuff as spam without checking it out, they don't check it out either. They just know that their users are reporting it, so they block it. And, you know, you all know that's why we have to do our masking links and, you know, all that stuff that's in the video training. But what I want to talk about is how you present yourself, because in online marketing, the most effective tool is who? What? Yourself, right?
Of course, and other friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, and just in like a sales job, you know, oh, by the way, I'm Mr. Clean, this is Mikey here, this is Jay. Silent Bob, he's on the other side of the screen there, but you can't see him, and you're not going to hear him, of course, because he's silent. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, sales jobs. You know, if you don't believe in your product, I don't care what it is, whether you're working at Walmart trying to sell chemicals, dish soap in the chemicals department, or you're trying to sell clothes from Kohl's or whatever, you know, and I hope I don't get in trouble for using their names, but computers, whatever, I don't care what it is. If you don't believe in your product, of course you're not going to sell it, because you're going to be like, hey, you want to buy this piece of crap?
Definitely not.
No, yeah, I mean, you got to, if you don't believe in it, if you're not excited about it, it's not going to work. And like I had posted on Facebook, somebody had actually tried to get me into Amway. And many of you know what Amway is, some of you don't, doesn't really matter, but he stood up in front of me, he had his whiteboard set up. He said, this is you. I am your sponsor. You will sign up 6 people. And he stood there and looked at me straight in the face with this expression and just, I'm like, well, how does this guy, why is he even here? Because he looked at me deadpan, bleak expression, and said, I'm so excited about this business opportunity. And that's it. You know, I mean, that was it for me. I was done, you know. Take it somewhere else because I don't want it. And it's like I was telling these guys earlier, you know, I had read the Good News Bible, and I'm not bashing Catholics at all. I just want you to see where I'm coming from. And one of the apocryphal books, I believe they're called, I was reading through there because I didn't have my Bible at the time. And it was talking about how Christians are supposed to have a sad and somber countenance all the time. And if you're, I mean, a lot of you know that I'm Christian. You know, I'm not judging anyone on their faith. I don't push my faith on anyone else. But what kind of example would that be? I mean, if I'm walking around all sad and someone says, what's the matter? Oh, I'm Christian. You know, I mean, who's going to want to follow? I mean, and that's not what Jesus did either, you know. I mean, don't take me wrong by saying this, but they went out fishing, they went out, you know, doing stuff as a group, you know, and he just reached out to people. That's what he did. And that's exactly what this business is about, and that's why I told him about it, because he was struggling just like I was, you know. And we don't want that for our friends. We don't want that for the people that we're close to, the people that we love. So that's what I wanted to do this video for, was to give you, you know, the difference, to show you, like Darla, I hope you don't get mad at me for using you in this video, but I've seen your capture page, your squeeze page, and I see your posts on Facebook, and I see your comments, and you are just so happy and bubbly, and it's just your natural personality, and it just bubbles over everywhere. And you know, you give me a toothache sometimes, and some of mine aren't even real. So I mean, and that works for you, you know, and that's why you're doing so well. And that's how we have to be as marketers. And it's not it shouldn't be forced. Like, we're actually having fun, you know, and that's the whole point of this, is to have fun. Because when other people see you having fun and making money, would you want to do that?
Of course. I think one of the bigger things that kind of sets things apart is a lot of people keep thinking, oh, this is something for free, and there's this random person on a video, and, you know, oh, this person isn't real, they're acting, and how could this thing be for real? How can I make money on it? And the funny thing is, you know, this is like one of my friends that I've known for a couple years, and he's showing me this. It's not some random guy online that got paid by some company to say, hey, try this so they can make money off of you. Like, this is a real person. And that's a big reason why I want to get into it, besides him being my friend, of course. Just because it's real. It's not just some silly fake video thing that's trying to get you to throw your thing into it. And I'm sure the more I get into it, the more I'm going to figure it out, and the happier I'm going to be from what I'm going to be doing with it, and hopefully it'll work off for me.
Yeah, and it's another thing about this group is, in the Instant Payday Network, is that we have the training. You know, I started in Empower Network, and I was asking for help, and what I got was, try something new, and keep trying. That's all I got. You know, I didn't have training videos that show you step by step. And Karan, I love you for this, because you're what actually made me believe in it. You know, and the only reason I tried it was because it was free. And that's, I mean, it's awesome that we can actually make money from home and show other people how to do it too, people that we love. And it's just like the personal touch that I keep talking about and I keep posting on Facebook. You want your personal touch in there. When you get a lead, you don't have to do this. Everyone has their own thing. Everyone finds what works for them, and for everyone it's different. For me, I like to send one email. I let the autoresponder do its thing, yes, but I like to send one email that says, hey, I'm here for you. Here's my phone number. Here's my email address. Here's my Facebook. If you have any questions or if you need any help, give me a call. Congratulations on deciding to work from home. And that adds a personal touch to me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on the person that's clicking your link for your capture page and whether or not they're already interested. Now, what bothers me a lot of times is that people get irritated. People get mad at other people. People get mad at Instant Payday Network because they're not putting their full effort into it. And I'm not, okay. It's hard to make having fun and effort something you have to do. You know, you've got to let go. You've got to let go of the procedure. This is what I have to do. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Yes, we make it simple for you, and we try to make it so that it's easy to understand. But I mean, people are always going to have questions. You know, I'm good at computers. My van is having problems, but I don't know what to do. I take it to a mechanic. You know, and if I have a phone, I mean, Mike and Tommy here, they work on phones and tablets and computers. But if I have a phone or tablet problem or know somebody that's asking me about it, I send them to them because I don't know about phones and tablets. And that's just the way it is, you know. If I could write my own prescriptions and if I could treat myself as a doctor, then I would do that too. But, I mean, that's just, everyone has their own thing. Anything else you want to add to that?
Pretty much said like everything.
Yeah, and I want to thank Mike also for helping me out with this. We had actually had much different plans with, you know, props and the whole 9 yards, but that's cool.
That could be for another video.
Yes, because he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to do this 90-day challenge once he starts to. With video every day for 90 days.
And that should be fun.
Yeah, and it's not a group thing. It's not something you have to do. It's a commitment that you make to yourself. Why? Personal growth. For
And
me,
personal effort.
Yeah, and it gets you, okay, it's hard. You can get nervous sitting here staring at yourself on a computer screen and talking to yourself. But once you get comfortable with it, you know, it's another method of getting comfortable with talking to people. Because if you can talk to yourself, well, wait, that doesn't sound right, does it? Okay. What I'm trying to say is, if you can get comfortable in front of a camera, you know, I used to sing in front of 2,000 people. It didn't bother me at all. But then I sit here and try to make a video. I'm like, you know, and it's crazy and it sounds stupid, but I mean, everyone has their irrational fears, and that's why they call them irrational. But
I guess it's just things that are different. Because I could sit here and talk to somebody all day about something and explain something or whatever they're asking about and sit there for like an hour. But then like sitting in front of the computer is a little bit different because it's just you, but you are talking to everyone still at the same time. But
yeah, and probably a little easier for Mike here because he's sitting with me. Hold on, our screen went crazy here. But and you know, on his 90-day video challenges, he's gonna go through that too. But he got a
Just have
little
to
bit
get
of the
used
start
to
right
it.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the whole thing about it. Have fun with it, you know. And that's why I call myself Mr. Clean. I just got to shave my head today, and it's the first time I've been able to do it with a razor in a long time. It's because it's so freaking hot here. It was 102 degrees today, and God, being outside, it was horrible. But anyway, this is Mike. He's going to be in our Facebook group soon because he's going to be in the Instant Payday Network soon. It's free. I don't know. I hadn't joined yet, but I'm gonna. Now he has some accountability. Hey, but thanks. Have a great day.